Hello folks and welcome to the channel. I'm Commander Roscoe, and in this series I'm going to be seeing whether or not I can do what John Hammond couldn't do: run a successful Jurassic Park. I'm going to be playing Jurassic World Evolution 2 with all the economy and research settings turned on, and I'm going to see if I can build a park that would rival that of the movies and include all the attractions and dinosaurs seen in the film, and whether or not I can actually make it sustainable and not have our guests be turned into dinner. So let's go ahead and see whether or not I've got what it takes and whether I can put John Hammond to shame. Okay, hello folks and welcome back to the channel. I'm Commander Roscoe and this is Jurassic World Evolution 2, and in this series we are trying to run a successful Jurassic Park and prove to John Hammond that it can be done and that we don't need to offer up our guests as a light lunch. So, in the last episode we got a couple new dinosaurs. We got the Triceratops. That's a difficult one to say. We experienced our first major breakout as well. The Dilophosauruses and the Compes all kind of got out during a typhoon or a hurricane or whatever it was. I can't quite remember. What else? We started working on the Ankylosaurus, getting one of them into the park, and I think we're going to continue trying to work on our list of dinos. Oh, we also released Ceratosaurus into the park. They're in here, they're in this paddock here. These guys. It's quite pretty looking. You can see them kind of exploring the fences just now. And so yeah, we're going to see if we can get the Ankylosaurus. We're going to continue to try and work on our dino list, because we have our park tour now. That's up and running. So we now need to actually get the dinosaurs that were in the park in the film. So we're looking for, we still need to get Brachiosaurus, Triceratops, T-Rex, Velociraptor and Herosaurus. Now, let's see, carnivores. Where would Herosaurus be? That's Pyroraptor. Have we already unlocked it? I don't think we have. There we go. Oh no, we have, yeah. Herrerasaurus. So we can actually start working on that one. For T-Rex, where's T-Rex? There. We need medium carnivore, so we can actually get that one. Let's get that research done. That takes a lot of our team, but fine. Now let's start looking for, where is, I could filter this. Yet I'm stubborn and don't like doing that. There's Trudon, Carno, Herosaurus, there we go. Do faster and cheaper expeditions. Send you two away for that. And let's see, how far did we get with Ankylosaurus's genome? Enough that we could potentially synthesize them. Do we want to continue? We might want to do that. That is a choice, right? So, in the last video, I realised that because I've put this fence here as an effort to kind of safeguard the cars against the dinos in this paddock, this has technically created a new paddock as far as the game's concerned. Which means when the cars come in here, the game doesn't classify them as being able to see the dinosaurs in here. I did it because I'm not 100% convinced that this slope is too steep for a dinosaur to traverse, so we're going to have to test it. Which unfortunately means that the poor people in that car and that car are about to become guinea pigs. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break the fence in the smallest possible place, which is here, right? That now means that potentially dinosaurs have access to come up here, and we actually have the dinosaurs down here. They're at that fence now. They could, if they see the jeeps, potentially run up the hill and get them. So we're going to have to give it a minute and find out what happens. If we get a dinosaur threat warning, then there is the very good chance that these guys can reach there, although they don't seem to be threatening the ranger team. It could be a thing of, if as long as they are kind of content, we're okay. Now, one of you is intelligent. Who is it? It's not you. So not the pack leader instantly. I think it's the blue one. Yeah, the blue one, this one here, is the intelligent one. And strangely enough, usually the intelligent ones become the pack leaders. This one hasn't. So we'll wait and see. The jeeps are coming up now. While we're waiting on them, let's go ahead and get those fossils worked on. What have we got left? 6 extraction slots. We need to do some resting of our scientists. Let's look for, now I am going to filter this. Herbivores only. Doesn't really cut it down massively, if I'm honest. We're looking for Ankylosaurus, try and get them into the pot. There we go. Trying to get them into the park because we're quite close to getting their full genome mapped. And while we're waiting, we're going to see what happens here. So if I drive said tour, no, I don't want, actually no, I want to ride the tour. No, that's edit Ross, god damn it. Ride the tour. Right, toggle highlight, because this is the car on top of the hill. Does it now classify? I should be seeing them over there somewhere. I'm toggling the highlight, which should highlight them in blue, so that you can kind of see them even through the trees. Because I had to add trees along the fence line. Because we're on the... Oh, they're way over there. Right, okay. Doesn't seem to be causing any issues yet. We'll give it time, we'll see. Park rating has dropped by 8% this month. That is because we had a massive storm hit and we had to stay locked up for quite a while to secure the dinosaurs that would escape.
I'm counting on you to handle this next objective.
I'm not building a lagoon. I'll send out expeditions. That's the thing that I will do. So, yeah, so far this seems like it's working. We didn't get a threat to, you know, a dino threat warning. Maybe delete another section of fence and see if that changes. But it would be cool if we could just get rid of that fence and this hill would be enough. That would be quite cool. I mean, we'll maybe actually see them a bit better now. Look, because where is it? There it is. Right, tour. There's a group going up the hill and the carnos are in the water. There they are. Look, you can see them. So toggle highlight is not working. So they're maybe too far away, but I mean you can see them. And like how close would you really want to be? You know? How close would you really want to be? Especially when we get T-Rex, which is bigger. So you got one trip and Herosaurus is nearly completely mapped. In fact, I think we might be able to map it from a single trip. Right, so let's have a look. So, do we have any small herbivores to get? No, I don't think so. I think we've got all of them. We need to get Triceratops, which requires releasing 3 dinosaurs with a defensive trait, and Ankylosaurus I think has a 50% chance of having that. So that's fine. So now we need to look at large herbivores for the Brachiosaurus, which we just need genetics. We just need some genetics, so that is within reach as well. So this is good. And then we can do research for T-Rex as well. Now I don't actually know where we're going to put Herosaurus. That is a thing that has just occurred to me. They need a paddock. And I don't have a paddock for them.
I fully endorse your work ethic. It very much reminds me of my own.
Now, hold on. One potential thought is that I seal this up and we make this habitat here the one for the Dilophosaurus, because I think, I mean, these are our 2 smallest carnivores. They have a fairly small threat rating, I think. Where is it? Where's their threat rating again? It does tell you what that is, maybe when I hover over them. Okay, no, threat level 5. I was thinking, do I move our smallest, because the Compes are scavengers, so they won't attack the jeeps. And the Dilophosaurus, as long as nobody gets out, the jeeps wouldn't attack the jeeps. I don't think. But then that's asking for trouble. Honestly. That's begging for it, so maybe we need to find space. I mean, technically, actually, this paddock here is not containing any dinosaurs that are on our list. So when these guys pass out, like pass away, because they're going to, you know, they are the oldest dinosaurs in our park, they're bound to die sooner or later. We maybe replace them with the herosaurs? I mean, expected. Okay, no, you guys might live for a while. We could release them and let them hunt. That could be kind of cool to watch. So there's potential. There's potential. We'll see how we get on. Yeah, let's do this just now. So you do that. Let's see if we can get Brachiosaurus research. We can. This might end up using all of our yeah, pretty much everybody. We'll send out another expedition. You're tapped out on, no, we're tapped out on staff requirements for that. Is there any dinosaurs we want to add to the park as like an extra thing? We'll go over here, over raptors. Velociraptors, yeah, let's work on their genome. So we do need to get them. Now, I'm also debating, do we throw a couple Compes in here? Because the thing is, in the film, or in the book, sorry, not the film, the book, which is a good book, I'd recommend it, giving it a read. There is a point where they actually number off, like they list off the numbers of Compes. It's something like 44 or 45 Compes on the island. So why don't we just go ahead and throw a bunch more out there. And we might get a couple like new skins, because we have done a bit more research since we released the first batch, which would be quite cool. Yeah, look, Herosaurus, 99% from one dig, and we have one more fossil getting extracted. That's quite good, I like that. Don't have enough staff though, that's the only thing. Staff are busy. Staff are busy. So, oh, how are our shops doing? That's a thing. How are we doing for, like, let's have a look. So, shelter coverage. How's the shelter coverage going? We're okay there. Little lackluster there, but nothing's really over there. We might put one there if we end up putting the Herrerasaurs in there, or the Harvosaurs, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Restrooms. Could do with one down here. And that little bit of path there could do with one. Guest distribution. Yeah, they're kind of around these paddocks because there's actually stuff to look at. Amenity coverage is not great. This is something we might need to work on. So this is food coverage. I imagine it's going to be much the same for other stuff because we tend to try and group the shops together. Guest overcrowding should be fine. Yeah, we're good there. We did start like a little hotel thing over here, so we may need to buff this up with some shops. Profit generation. You guys are poorly configured. You guys are good. You are making me 20. That one shot's making £20,000 or dollars profit. That's ridiculous. Per day, I think that is as well. 28,000. Jesus. Amenity configurations. Now I bet you guys are not. Yeah, you guys are not well suited. Guest appeal. I think we're okay here. Dinosaur visibility. This big paddock here is kind of a problem with that because it's so big. The only way to see, like back here where the dinosaurs actually are right now, is from the jeeps. So we need to maybe work on that. Ranger patrols. We cover most of the park. In fact, we're covering almost all of it. You haven't been checked in a while. That's why you're yellow. And you guys haven't been checked in a while. Power. I think we're okay. And storm protection we don't actually have, because we don't have any upgrades done. Right. How are we looking for Ankylosaurus now? 69%. Right. That. Oh Jesus, Ankylosaurus takes a lot of time to get done. Let's see if we can get some more Ankylosaurus genome on the go. No, do you? You not enough? Oh yeah, you are not enough. Because like I said, I want to try and get some copies into the big carnivore paddock. So let's work on that. Now, we have, let's see, so, while we're waiting for a couple of things to be done, let's check. We've learned about the apatosaurs and the dryosaurs. We've learned about the copies and the dilophosaurs. The gallimimus and the parasaurs, and we learned about the nososaurs. So, I think it is time we learn about the ceratosauruses. God, I'm going to butcher this one a bunch. At around 7 metres in length and just under 1 tonne in weight, Ceratosaurus is an average sized theropod from the late Jurassic period. This carnivore is best known for the large horn on its snout and 2 further horns above its eyes, which gave rise to its name. Ceratosaurus translates to horned lizard. The first discovery of Ceratosaurus came in 1883 when Marshall Parker Fletch dug up a near complete skeleton in the Canyon City of Colorado, one of many dinosaurs found in the area around this time. Further Ceratosaurus remains have been found across North America, with some fossils unearthed as far away as Portugal and Tanzania. Ceratosaurus lived in North America around 150 million years ago, and coexisted with larger dinosaurs, including Apatosaur and the fearsome apex predator Allosaurus. As a carnivore further down the food chain, Ceratosaurus kept clear of larger dinosaurs, prowling the forests for small herbivores to prey upon. Right. Let's go through these fossils that we've got. We've got a 3 there, we do. Let's work on that. We need somebody rested. Our second batch of compies have been, oh, what's the word? Synthesized. Now we need to incubate them. Okay, good spread of skins so far. Oh, we've got a short-lived one. It's fine. We are doing the whole batch anyway. It's not going to be a massive issue. Now, if I remember right, they need sand. Fence broken. Uh-oh. Capture team. Deal with that. Yeah, they can get up the hill. They can absolutely get up the hill. Can we close this? This gate cannot be deactivated. Okay, that is problematic. But I'm glad that it's happening now. Ranger Team 1. I'm going to task you to that. What Ranger Team 3? Oh, they are a ways away, aren't they? There's Team 1, there's Team 3. You know what might actually speed it up if I put a gate into this side of this paddock, then they can drive through the paddock rather than having to drive around it. So it's good to know that this hill is not steep enough. I wonder if I could like no, don't give me the storm. Want storms? God damn it! Where's the shelters? Oh, this is like all the worst things at the worst time. Okay, we set in map view when it's storm time because it's so fucking loud in my headphones. Right. So is that Ceratosaurus 1? It is. That's the intelligent one. Intelligent one there to break that. Okay, so we've got a substation down. A viewing gallery, nothing too major right now. A hatchery, easy fix. We're monitoring the fences, is what we're monitoring here. Come on, get that fixed. Ranger team under attack. But they have fixed the fence. Good. Might need to reinforce that fence shortly. Okay, I think the storm's passing. Yeah, close the shelters. Ranger Team 1, you are... Oh no, so, you just fix that real quick. And you know what, fix that on your way. Ranger Team 2, go ahead and fix that. That should fix a lot of the problems. And then let's make everybody happy again by releasing some new dinosaurs into the park. Well, not new, but some more dinosaurs into the park. Look at all the different colours. Right, so you've got plenty of open space, the meat's right there, the water's there, and I was right, you do need sand, so go ahead and we'll sand this place up. This place is real sandy, because I'm sure the T-Rex needs sand as well. That should be enough sand. You guys just need to explore a bit more. Come on, look. The meat is right there. You'll find it. How have you still not found it? Come on. You found like a... There you go, there's the meat. They found a little bit of water, a little bit of sand. They just need to explore the paddock more. There's the water. They're comfortable and they'll find more sand as they go. Right. Back to fossils. So, Ankylo and Velociraptor. We need to rest our welfare specialist. And it is time for another excursion. And while they're doing that, we are going to work on the shop situation down here, because this area is quite bad for it. Now, toilets we're okay for. I could do with maybe a toilet over here. Oh, we unlocked the amphitheatre, that's kind of cool. We're not going to use it, but it's kind of cool. Oh, we unlocked guest attraction. Now, these are things like cinemas and stuff that we can throw down, and we probably will at some point. Medium shops are probably going to be enough down here. So I could throw, like you would want a restaurant on your doorstep for the hotel, right? So let's do that. We'll put a drinks place like across the road, and then a souvenirs shop.
Whenever a dinosaur dies, I feel like
we've had our first death, and it's one of the Dryosaurs. Dryosaur 3. Right, now I need to configure these shops a little bit. So we don't really want burgers. This is... We are looking for... What are we looking for here? We're looking for something that is going to keep the eco people happy, which is the vegan buffet, I think. I mean, everybody likes donuts, but vegan buffet. We'll throw an aquarium in. We'll throw in a fossil display and a play area. There we go. That's that configured. And oh, we need to do you look all wrong as well. So we are Jurassic Park, not Jurassic World. I don't like the metal triangles. The seating on top, that's quite cool. Let's do that. Okay, we'll go with that. I'm happy with that. Right, down here we're going to go with... I mean, the ice slushies just fill out with luxury right away. So let's quickly do that. Throw an aquarium in there, everybody likes them. A fountain. And then a karaoke. There we go. Oh, Dryosaur 4 has died as well.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
And let me guess, Dryosaur 2 is sick with avian pox. There is an infection ripping through the park right now. Medical team are out. Do we need to research anything for this? Avian pox. Ivy. We need to quarantine them for 15 seconds. That's not going to happen because I kind of want them to die. We are nearly there with our Ankylosaurus genome, which is good. Right, we need to customize the ice slushy place because that's all wrong. then the gift shop, what are we going to run in the gift shop? At the minute they're doing action figures. Do we do hats? Or do we, let's do t-shirts. So again, chuck an aquarium in there. Chuck a fountain. And a sweet stand. There we go. Keeps everybody happy. We are actually starting to get some thrill seekers as well. Oh no, they're not happy anymore. Throw karaoke at them. There we go, Jurassic Park Thatch 1. That's what we're going with. Oh, I just realised I didn't do the panels on top, did I? There we go. That should fix our shop issues down here. Yes, it does. Doesn't fix the ones over here though. Oh, you're fairly happy. Right, enclosures. Let's go ahead and start prepping for velociraptors because we're getting close to them. So we need to put in a what's this called? A hatchery. And it looks to be, unfortunately, that I can't fit the hatchery in without having to move that gate, and deleting the walkway is not an issue. I wonder if I could get away with it. Oh, I can just get away with it, look. I'm probably going to need to move that fence a little bit. So the ranger team can actually get in a bit easier. Like that. But very doable. Right, we want a facility path. Which will connect up to there. And then we want to, again, try and kind of hide this place as best we can. I guess that's kind of all we're going to get though, is it? And velociraptor, we're nearly there. In fact, what's left here? Just enough to finish Ankylosaurus. So we'll quickly get this done. We will send out another expedition to see if we can finish Velociraptor. We'll send you two because I want to keep him just now. Because I'm wanting to get, where is it, attractions, the log. I want the log, the remote viewing galleries. I think they'll be really good for a couple of the different panics we've got, where we're struggling to kind of see the dinosaurs. We also need to get, oh no, we've got the heavy fence. So it might be time to start upgrading the fences. Amenities we could do with a little bit of help there as well, so let's research that. Power, I think we're good. We could upgrade the power stations further, which would be helpful. Infrastructure, we probably need to do some work here and get some upgrades done. But I mean, we have Brachiosaurus unlocked, T-Rex. We just need to upgrade our skills, I think. So we're getting close. We could finish this fairly soon, but I think we'll stop here. And because, well, the game's saving, so it's telling me to stop. And we will come back. I think next episode we're going to upgrade the fences of some of our more dangerous dinos. Give ourselves a bit more time before they break out. And we're going to look at getting Ankylosaurus into the big herbivore panic. We're going to look at possibly even getting Velociraptor in here. This panic, our very first panic, is starting to die off, so Herosaur might actually be able to fit in here. Probably going to need to upgrade these fences quite a bit though, because these are like level 2 fences. That's not great. And we'll maybe look at putting in a couple more attractions. So we'll maybe do like a zip line somewhere. That could be quite cool. Start kind of working on that. But thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and I will see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.